Ah, West Virginia, home to some of the most gorgeous mountains you'll ever see, and perhaps some of the craziest winters you'll ever see as well. This year was no exception, with inches upon inches of drastic snowfall and an icing like no other. So, what better year than to try ice fishing? However, the mountain state weather can be a bit inconsistent to say the least. So it's extremely important to monitor ice thickness and make sure you're in the safeness range, or else you could easily go from having a fun little walk out on the ice to ending up falling into some freezing cold water alone. But I'm sure none of that would happen, as temperatures were a record low this year, and for about the entire month of January till the middle of February, it did not let up one time. So, here's my journey, learning how to catch fish through the ice, from bluegill to trout to bass, even a surprise catch at the end. So, I hope you enjoy the journey from ice fishing beginner to ice fishing amateur. Well, boys, it's time. Ice season. Yeah, to say the least, it's pretty cold. Definitely ice season. Actually just went down another degree. There's a bit of a terrible ice storm supposed to hit tonight. So what better time than to hit the ice, am I right? Just a little update. I'm not having any luck. Some new holes. There's my typical trout fishing hole. Day 2 of ice fishing. I don't give up very easily. We're gonna try a new lake, a new strategy, some live bait. And hopefully, I can finally break the skunk through the ice. Well, boys, we've made it to the ice fishing spot. Gotta climb up that, and we'll be ice fishing. Seems like that storm, the conditions are less than ideal. Alright. One more tip up. Let's go, baby. First fish through the ice. Nice bluegie. Sweet. First fish through the ice. Okay, let's go. Slab. Big ass bluegills in here. Heck yeah, these fishing bites turn on. The method. Just like that. Well, after trying some new water, I finally had some luck ice fishing. I probably caught about 8 bluegill that day, which is better than I've ever done before. So, with that being said, let's try some new strategies. Well, I just hit the local tackle shop up. Got Always Rep. Got some shiners. Now we're gonna try the tip ups. Alright, I got all my gear, tons of tip-ups, ready to go. I got the whole place to myself, so we should be able to really experiment with the tip-ups today. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, on we go. This hole's almost broke. Finally. Whew. Chopper 6. That's like Margaret's dad from a regular show. There he is. Just making sure I didn't fall through the ice. There he is. Finally. Just had to be super lethargic with it. First fish of the day. Not too through the ice. Let's get her back. Yeah. The flag is up. I think we're spinning. Oh, we're on. Hold up, baby. We're on a fish. Tip up. Nice fish. Holy cow. What's this? Oh, big largie. The tip up. Oh. Oh, let's go. Holy shit. Holy cow. My PB on the tip up! Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Let's freaking go! Look at this largemouth on the tip up! Unbelievable! My biggest fish through the ice by far. Let's see how big he is on the tip up. Now guys, straight 17-inch largemouth through the ice. She goes. I think she'll make it. She's a largemouth. Alright, that fish just made me cold as shit. But that made it worth coming out here, man. That's my biggest fish this year. On the tip up. I just set it down. I think it's gonna be going. I literally just put this tip up in. Should we pull back? Let's see. See, are we on? We're on. Shit, we're on. Yeah, she dropped it. Damn. That's crazy. That bass that was just on, must have felt me pulling back on it because he just dropped it. Like right as I started pulling, that was nuts. Ah, man, these holes. This ice is so thick, man. We're on a fish. We're panfish tip up. Let's go. I can't believe that worked. So, you can catch bluegill on a tip up. Missed one. Oh guys, here's something interesting. That fish just broke my jig. We're finally on. Stinking go. He finally smashed it. Big bluegill. Let's stinking go, man. I missed you like 50 freaking times. Ice fishing, baby. Alright, let's get him released. You little ass. You little ass. Got tied the other day at 5. Looks like they're turning on. I switched holes. Good. See you, bud. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Wakey, wakey. He's like lost in the sauce. Back down the old reliable hole. Oh, boom. We're on, baby. Nice one. It's a nice one. Look at that. Hurt a little bit. Frosty, frosty, go. See you, bud. Oh, there he is. Not again. Oh, feels like a decent fish. Is this a bass? Slab is what that is. Holy sh! Yucky, parasite infested gill. Like yuck. They never know what to do with the hole, man. Oh, there we go, man. Haha, the biggest one of the day. That'll just be the difference maker. Look at that fat freaking gill. Sweet. Ice fishing, dude. Ice fishing is challenging, but man, is it good. It's currently 5:45, which means it's time to go home. Oh, with bonus showers, but there they all go. Hope they can adapt. We packed our things. Now it's time to get going. Okay, well, whoa, we've made it back to the truck, but here this weekend, since we know the ice is plenty thick enough, we're gonna hit the big lake. We're gonna try to catch us some pike, pickerel, walleye, perch. So hopefully we do pretty good there. Well, so I thought, but despite all the cold weather we've been getting, the DNR still stocks some trout in a local lake. So I figured ice fishing for trout would be a cool thing. And with plenty of people on the lake, maybe I could learn some tips from some other anglers. You never know. Instinct, dude. Not a bad one. Wait, let me just hang out my phone again. There you go. Nice. Very good. That's more than taking it on. No, just a big one.
I thought I had a trout.
Well, just as I believed all I'd catch were bluegill in this trout pond, a stranger offered me a hand of some help.
Got one of those Vexlar things. Wanna try this screen?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And like that green and orange flopping up and down. Should be a fish.
Really?
You can drop right down on it.
It might get his attention. Turns out he and I wouldn't stay strangers for very long.
There he is.
Finally. Oh, that's a nice one too. Not too bad. Lethargic as shit. That's how it was at Turkey Run. At least. Like, I would just drill holes. Oh shit. That was a fish.
I say, turned blood red for a second.
Yeah.
When it literally looked like he just came up, grabbed it, and that was it.
Fixing my line, dude. It just started going. Luckily, he hooked himself. Looking one. Ooh. Maybe if I start keeping them earlier.
There's a bunch more down there still.
They're hitting them better. They like that. They like that a little more.
He's following it. I saw someone on the bottom.
Dude. It's probably the smallest one I've ever caught. Through the ice, at least. Come on, buddy. I was like, surely the tip up will catch one fish if it sits for 3 hours.
I'd be like right on it.
I'm on it.
Oh, it's tangled up. Here's a trout.
Let's go. Trout through the ice.
When he
Dude, he was way up at the top there. Isn't that crazy?
Mark came up at 5 foot. That was a trout.
Dude, you said that and I missed that one. I was like, not again.
Took like 20 minutes trying to catch a trout.
Well, with a little help from a stranger and a fish finder, I was able to secure my first trout of the year. And it got me thinking, those fish finders are some pretty neat devices. Maybe I should learn to get one myself before I take on the big lake.
The final product.
Well guys, we've made it to the mountains. There is about 2 feet of snow. So let's go ice fishing. Fish that can hook it. So your drag is this. You just loosen it,
Okay.
and then your line will come out easier or tougher. Kind of. I haven't messed with that one a lot. What are you thinking? We know how to use the old fish finder. Time to go to the big lake for some pike. Well,
We're going for those pea fish.
there's pea fish. A perch to the ice.
Perch, pickerel, pike, and walleye.
Please have some minnows.
Please have minnows. Let's go.
Oh, he stopped.
Told you.
We got shiners. We've got fatheads. Tip ups are gonna be catching some perch. Let's put this on
Is this
first.
recording?
Not yet. Oh. Yeah, you're recording. Right.
We did get a brand new DJI drone, but unfortunately can't use it. It's too crazy out there. Yeah, right? We have a slight jaunt.
Ice fishing in the cyclone.
I'm gonna warm up the hands real quick. There we go. Keep it how you had it. This folds down, right? Has to.
If you guys can't tell already, me and Logan picked a terrible day to hit the lake. But that didn't stop us from trying anyways.
Is this bent like this?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, hey! Look at that! There we go! Yay, we did it! Mine's not going anywhere, it's in there. Right? Okay.
Maybe the opposite side.
These things are assholes. My eyebrows are cold. Like water all over my face. I don't know what that's from. Okay. Alright, shove this in here. There we go. Wax form or
Whatever it was, one and two. Wait, there's some more parts of the water.
there we go. No air getting out. I can't see fucking anything. Oh, I get so excited. Man, where's the hole even at? Happened?
Trying to out of the water by the time I reeled this thing all the way, he froze to death solid.
Okay. Yeah, that about sums up today. Oh.
Tell you what, they are probably correct.
What?
-2 wind chill.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. I got it. Turns out it's really hard to stop. It's called fishing. You catch it and breathe. It's... Y'all catch nothing?
Watch out for the window. I'm definitely never putting this up on myself. It's still there. It's not done. 5 more tip-ups.
Only thing left is sunflower seeds and some cheese. That's for the birds. I heard that's what they eat.
On your feet, soldier! We are leaving! We came, we saw.
We did in fact see. Ice fishing's fun, but it's still hard. Well guys, we're back for some more ice fishing. However, it's 50 degrees out right now. Hopefully there isn't a thick layer of water on top of the ice I'm gonna fish at the lake. And hopefully we can catch some trout. A fat freaking red mark right here on my lure. I can't get it to bite. Oh, there he goes. Oh, just a bluegill, dude. The mark was like this wide. That red mark, like 9 foot. There's one. Oh, largemouth. Sweet. There he is. Took a couple tries. He just was not committing. There's a guy. The fish finder sees a fish. I feel a fish, dude. Literally just saw it. Oh, large, another largie. Holy cow. Nice. I mean, nothing too crazy, but there you go. Dude, he came way up for it. That was crazy. That was crazy. I could see him come way up off the bottom. There's dots of fish. We gotta get back down to him. School just went by. Here, Baba Yada. Another one I cheated to catch. You know me, huh? Oh. Dude, another one. Oh, Medusa. Dude, he did it. Let's go. And the bump board.
And the bump board, you got it.
Trout through the ice. He's an 11.5 incher. Nice. Turn he go. Well guys, there's another day trying to catch trout through the ice and only getting one. We're gonna try again Friday, the last ice fishing day for trout season. So I hope you guys are ready. Last day to ice fish and the auger broke. So we're doing it the old fashioned way. Bingo. We got our first one. Chunk.
1 hour later.
When in doubt, man, they're always here for you. He did. He bit for me. Well guys, that's going to conclude this ice fishing season, more than likely. Well, with a bunch of warm days up ahead, I figured ice fishing season was cooked, and I started getting my stuff ready for trout season. But something in me just couldn't sit with that being the only bit of trout I caught through the ice. Even though it got warm, it got a little scary, maybe it was worth checking out just one last time. Well guys, we're out the lake, and it's really sketchy. So I didn't grab the GoPro. I broke a hole, put my fish finder down it, saw some lines, reeled up to the middle of the water column, and immediately caught trout. Let's go. Another trout to the ice. Trout to the ice. So, we're gonna fish today, but there's open water all across the lake. So there's like, where my gear is, that's the only spot that's consistently 4 inches thick. So we're staying there. No guys, I do not have a problem. I can quit whenever I want. I can quit literally whenever I want. I mean, yep. Okay, so there's trout there. Oh, water column, I see him. He's going crazy. Tip up set again. Back to jigging. Tip up's peeling. Oh, it's peeling. There's a fish on this tip up. A gill. A tip up bluegill. Thought I had trout. It was just a gill. Tip up got iced up. Trout. Good one. Oh, damn it. We might be able to get redemption here. We got redemption. Hopefully, we can keep him hooked. It's a big one. Let's go. Whew. Alright, he's covered himself in snow, so I think since I have nothing in the fridge tonight to eat it all, literally, this is gonna make a good meal. Stinking go, man. Like just under the ice. Trout. Oh, big one. Look at that flash. Let's go. That's 3 today. Okay. There you go. There you go. You get to swim more. Super nice. Now they always look good under the ice. Just in the lippy here. Maybe I will let this little guy go. That's a real pretty one. Real pretty one. That was a healthy release if I've ever had one through the ice compared to the other 2 trout. Well, the GoPro's on 1% and I forgot batteries, so this might be it. At least we ended the year on top. And I'm getting another one. Another one. Let's stinking go. Guys, another one. He just spit the loogie right at me. Another one. Bites the dust. So slippery. I can never ever escape you, no matter how much I try. New hole, new trout. Who dis? Who dis? I mean, bro, you know it's a good day when the fish finder's covered in water because the trout kept splashing it all over the goddamn plate. Alright, I think the GoPro's dead, but... another one. Alright, let's get you back. See you, buddy. The loogie don't fail me right now. Well, guys, this might be a first. Every single hole I broke, I caught at least one fish out of. So that's a successful day. Guys, no way. No way. I caught a catfish through the ice. I just ice fished a catfish. No stinking way. Well, my hands are incredibly numb. So I quit recording as I was releasing that catfish. I was holding the camera in my hands and watched it swim away through the camera, but that's okay. Why wouldn't you want to go out? Maybe because as soon as you put your body weight on anywhere, and this is the hardest part, because this part's always in the shade. Over by the boat ramp where we usually walk in, you can't. See, like I just fell in. So yeah, we're gonna go home. Well, that may have been a little scary, but that ice was plenty safe enough. As you could clearly see, once you get around the outside of the lake, that middle part was plenty thick. It was at least 5 inches. So, after a successful ice fishing season, where I honestly improved and learned so much as an angler, I look forward to hitting the open water, catching some trout the real way. Thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more awesome videos like this, or click one of these to see one yourself.